think I was probably a late bloomer in terms of science interest. I really was more interested in other things, basketball in particular, if I have to confess it, than in science. But I realized in high school that first I was pretty good at it, and second that it was fun, and the second was the more important of the two. My father is also a scientist, and certainly watching him go to the laboratory and mostly watching him enjoy himself, the fun of the science that he was doing sank in. It was just something that seemed right for me. It was a right fit. And then when I got to college, I really began to appreciate the larger picture and decided at that point that I really wanted to do science for my career. I initially thought I might be a physicist, and so I studied physics, and that was great fun. But I slowly drifted into biology. I'm not quite sure how. I think it's because there was a youthfulness to the field that I liked. In biology, you begin with work that was done in the lifetimes of everyone in the room, and that was a great attraction. We're interested in a number of questions related to the development of the visual system, that is how different neurons become the kinds that they are supposed to become, how they connect up correctly to their targets. And we're also interested in diseases of the retina, and that's a long-standing interest, and in identifying ever more genes that are involved in inherited diseases of the retina. So our hope is that if we understand the genes that go wrong in these various inherited degenerations of the retina, if we understand the proteins that they encode, that will then allow the development of drugs that act on those proteins and correct the basic defect. I'm going to give 2 lectures about vision, and what I hope students come away with is a sense of how beautiful the visual system is, how remarkable it is. That is, that many things that we take for granted, just the ability to see a face and recognize who it is, many of those things are extraordinarily complex and still not well understood, and that there are really very deep questions, that is, very profound questions about how the brain works, and ultimately there will be very profound answers to those questions.